Boom. There. Hello. Hello. Yes. Well, okay. Well, I need to mute this and boom. Okay. So I got my chat. Everything's set up, ready to go. I've been waiting on this game for a while. I've been waiting on this game since there was rumor of a second game for Doki Doki Literature Club to come out. This is as fucked up as psychological horror gets, to the extent of my knowledge. So I bought the new game, and I'm planning a really long stream today to try to get, to play the fucking game, which is currently booting up for the first time right now, as a matter of fact. But oh yeah, looking like a badass with my black hat and white shirt, absolutely, and the, clearly unshaven, piss poor facial hair too. Oh god, why is this angled this bad? Oh god. Okay, well. Oh shit. Okay. All right, we fixed it. Booting up the game. Come on. Oh god, my computer's having a stroke. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh yeah, this is gonna be really fun, especially when my computer starts having a stroke in the middle of live streaming. And excuse me. Yes, I understand. Okay. Well, everything's that can go wrong will go wrong. Okay, are you gonna let me? There it is. Look at that. We got anime. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. I got everything ready. I got me a 12 pack of monsters, whole brand new 12 pack. Already got one. Haven't even opened it yet. Oculus can fuck off. I had to unplug one of my sensors. And to avoid having to go on smoke breaks or anything, I got me nicotine pouches. So I'm all set up, ready to go. We are going to suffer all together. Woo, 7 people. This is more than I've ever had. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. I'm sure as hell I am not. Would you like to reveal detailed content warnings, contain spoilers? No spoilers for me, no thanks. By playing, you agree. Noted game's age rating in your region. You consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. Ah! Yeah, that's some of the most disturbing shit I've ever seen in my time. Well, time to crack open a cold one. Crank up that volume. Oh, hell yeah. All right, boys. We ready to all suffer? Enter your name. Um. Oh God, I've already been presented with an impossible choice. There we go. I am Dumbass, the anime protagonist. Hey, annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Anthony. Um, we used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. But she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Absolutely. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sawyer catch up to me. Ha! Ha! I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that you were thinking about ignoring me? Oh wait, I'm getting all this shit. That's mean, dumbass! I think I chose the best name for my character. Yeah, it just says dumbass plain as day right there. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. crank my fan down a little bit. Got a box fan on me for... Oh man, it gets hot in this apartment. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Heh. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, dumbass! I'm not going to get over that. Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me while I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That sounds a lot like myself. To spend my free time on games and anime. Look what I'm doing. I haven't slept in over 24 hours and I'm playing, stupid games. Recorded before this even. I recorded like an hour's worth of fucking Surgeon Simulator before I even started this. So, yeah, no. By the way, dumbass. That's how y'all should call me now. I'm the savage dumbass now. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Ouch. Your happiness is really important to me, Ouch. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know what that means. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Well, at least you promised me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Usually she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Yeah. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before you know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Bunga bunga. I use club. I want to join the club, where we beat people to death with clubs. Wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the Anime Club. JoJo Club. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Club. That's my life. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. How's audio? I did not think about that. Yeah, I think audio sounds fine. Okay, well, making sure that the game audio is good for y'all. Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Hashtag rally for anime. Absolutely. Well, that you can come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Yeah, fuck you. Meanie. Is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. So she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. I mean, yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Yeah, fuck it. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out alongside. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. There's a joke here about a YouTuber who got in trouble over a cupcake. I'm not going to start any shit, but just look into it if you really care that much. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, dumbass! What a nice surprise! Anthony, you sell your soul for a pot pie. I'm sorry to tell you this. I know you personally. We grew up together. Yes. Ah, dumbass. What a nice surprise. Thank you. Welcome to the club. I'm in the dumbass club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Girl with a sour attitude whose name is barely Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Where's all the scary shit? I'm terrified because I think I'm selling my soul for a cupcake. Who appears to be comparably more mature, Tiven seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet you both. Sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, dumbass. I feel like I've made a reputation in this school just by the fact that everyone calls me dumbass. I chose that name for myself. Smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we're in the same class last year. Monica is possibly the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, dumbass. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited, yes. How about I make some tea as well? Yes, make some tea. I got my bitches here to make me tea and cupcakes. So, a few desks arranged to form a table. Mention has been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the cart. So this is literally the same shit that happened in the first game. Are you ready? And just cupcakes. I mean, this is literally the same as the first fucking game. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. So you already said, well, maybe, but not for, you know, you dummy. You're supposed to call me dumbass. Thank you very fuck much. Alright. I'll give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep all tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? The only good book I have is... I got Divorce Papers. It's my favorite book. Oh man. I'm going to have a heart attack. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks like. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. You can't get over my name. I can't either. It just says dumbass. Big pink, you know, cutesy little letters. Dumbass. Right there on the screen. I mean, what else was I supposed to choose? Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Well, excuse me. Damn. You could possibly be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Reminds me of ROTC. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. If it encourages others to get into literature without fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. Confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Still, I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So dumbass, what kinds of things do you like to read? I like to read some dumbass shit. That's what I like to fucking read. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. I don't think any of us do. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you? Well, let's see. Traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Alright, goes on, clearly passionate, seems to be so reserved and timid, deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Isn't it? Isn't it, Anthony? Yeah, I love to read my name. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, that sounds like me. I read a horror book once. I've read so many of them. This really grasps something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For some reason, as gentle as you. I guess you could say that, but if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Alright, we are already, foreshadowing a little bit here. You hate horror. Why is that? Well, I start over to me first for a second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind by us club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give it back. When's the Buff Suki meme gonna come out? Supernaturally even that scary. Come on now. I mean, it's got a few moments, but it's not like watching like Stephen King's The Mist. The book was a lot better. I like the book better. Go read you some H.P. Lovecraft sometime. Just do that for a while. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you is just as cute as you are. Slides up, puts her hand on her shoulders. Oh God. You write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Averse her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. Understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. I can tell you all about that one. Dumbass can tell you all about that. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your work. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Oh no. Here, cut this down a bit. This music's getting fucking annoying. I ain't even gonna lie. I guess same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea. Dang monsters. Look quizzically. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, dumbass? Isn't that right, dumbass? Smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth what's been on my mind the whole time. I never said I would join this club. Theory may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. They all look like they all look disappointed in me. I am. Wait. We can watch something. Oh, trust me, man. With the crap I watch, oh god, I'll put the fear of God in your heart. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's not the first time. I'm so used to having people stare at me in a disappointed manner, exactly like this, that, yeah. I'm sorry, I thought, oh, dumbass. Well, there it is. Dumbass. Just dumbass. Everyone's so disappointed in me, and my best friend calls me a dumbass. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these girls. Right. So I've decided then I'll join the literature club. Their eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Yeah, I get a hug. You really did scare me for a moment. You really just came for the cupcakes. I was be super pissed. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting. So we can all share. Looks over at me once more. Dumbass. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Well, yeah, it is right. Everyone is disappointed. And Monica looks forward to see how a dumbass expresses itself. So, yeah. Can I really? Yeah, I'm a dumbass. I can do anything. Continue to chit chat, clean up their food. Hey, dumbass, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? I'm gonna be giggling at that crap till the day, or until this is done. I'm gonna be giggling at the fact that I called myself a dumbass. You know. Oh god, hold up. Oh god, my chat's going ape shit on here. Okay, there. We good. I don't know what the hell happened. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us departed the club room and made our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. I would really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I get to write a poem. Can't have things like that in the chat, Gavin. Sorry, bro. I can get in trouble for that. I have to moderate my own chat. That's one of the reasons I have Anthony listed as a moderator, so that he can help if somebody writes something inappropriate and YouTube picks it up as like, hey, this might be a bad thing. Just, we can't have, stuff like that in the live chat because of the sheer fact that I can get in trouble for it. So, yeah. This ought to be good. Want to see your poem? Oh, yeah, my poem's going to be interesting. My poem is going to be Sticky Rainbow. Sticky Rainbow Papa. That's the name of my... At first I thought that said miscarriage, not marriage. Sticky Rainbow Papa. That should have been my name. Here, I might want to pop a save, actually. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Alright, Existence. Whirlwind. Explode. Fester. Fluffy. Flying. Passion. Suicide. Fluffy, flying, passionate suicide. Oh god, what in the fuck am I writing? Precious. Disoriented. Melancholy. Vivacious. Wow. Skipping. I don't know. Despise. Incapable. Nimble. Tenacious. Well, no, Anthony, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Gavin when he said, when he tried to write a bad message. I was talking about you. But, yeah. Hi again, dumbass. Hi again, dumbass. Hi again, dumbass. But yeah, Anthony, you're not the one in trouble. I have you there as a moderator to kind of help me out with that if a lot of people start typing in the chat. But, Gavin, no bad words in the live chat. Well, no words like that. I'm pretty sure you can get away with minor cuss words, but... I mean, I'm the one saying dumbass every other sentence. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Okay. Now that one's done. Make sure I have number 2 ready. Oh shit. Uh-oh. What got unplugged? Oh god. Oh, fuck. No, screw it. As long as my mouse is working. Glad to see you didn't run away on this. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Pull it back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, dumbass. No, bad words are not good on YouTube chat, bro. And you need to grab a drink. This dumbass is writing a poem. Absolutely. I kept my promise, dumbass. Thank you for keeping your promise, dumbass. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making a dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sarah told me you didn't even want to join the club this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here just to hang out, or what. If you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. I'm so stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature, swiftly defeated, plots back into her seat. Ding. Don't worry, guys. Dumbass always gets his best as long as he's having fun. Well, that's pretty true. That is as true as it gets. Dumbass always gets it his best as long as he's having fun. So I wrote probably the most depressing thing ever. So I'm going to show it to her because I played this game by myself a long time ago. And It's literally the same game. If this is the case, and there's nothing worth shit on here, I'm not going to be happy. Um, but when I played the game by myself, I went down the. I think I played it twice. I had to go through my computer files and like wipe out like every trace of the game to go through the entire game twice, like I did. But I did it. Yeah, I did it twice. I did Sayori and Natsuki. So I will be going Yuri route, I guess. And you almost set your house on fire once. Yeah, is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Dumbass can be good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she has put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. It's not like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what did I do? No, I gotta give everybody voices.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. No, I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Now I'm in the process of writing a book myself, but now's not the time for that. But, alright. Well, here. Reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so I should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want it. I keep looking this way, like my damn VR sensor I got set up right here is my camera. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? With a voice like this. Oh god, I don't think I can keep that up. I'm gonna destroy my vocal cords. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Eerie, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. At the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of a book. Looks like the same book that she lent to me. Vocal cords? Who needs vocal cords? And Anthony agrees? Well, I agree too. But I lost my vocal cords like a long time ago. How long have I been doing this shit for already? How long have I been at this? I have no idea. That's not necessarily a good thing, that I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Here, this can go fuck itself. This can go fuck itself. And boom. Oh, look at that. Sweet. I don't know how long I've been streaming for. I have like no... Oh, there. I found the timer. Woo, I figured it out. I'm still figuring out half this shit. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and eyes me for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out, I muttered as sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it, not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped by the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. Something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Oh god, I'm gonna need this. Sweet, sweet nicotine. I'm really gonna need this now. Shit's getting awkward. And doesn't say, what doesn't it say, Anthony? Does it say what? Nah, I had to check on my YouTube thing. On a different tab. I wish I had dual monitors, but I would get dual monitors. I could definitely do so. I just don't have the room for it. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyways? Well, closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. Well, as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. A book I would like. Holy shit. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Well, I'm the one that wrote the poem with what was it? It was like Squishy Rainbow Papa or some shit like that. And then all of a sudden it's depressing suicide. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, dumbass? Yes and no. Time to destroy chat. What do you mean by that? Wait, I thought you already grabbed a drink, Anthony. No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. Anthony, what does that mean? Yeah, something like that. I thought you already grabbed a drink. Something like that. Possibly. And then suddenly, when you thought you were related to the protagonist, they're made out to be naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading, right? Right? Are you passionate about reading, Gavin? Are you? The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to yours. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. I'm not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I still don't understand what Siri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I should edit that together. You're not passionate about reading. Gavin, why are you guys not passionate about reading? The only thing I'm going to be reading is apparently this fucking visual novel at this point. This is all I do with my life now, is play stupid games and put them on the internet. Oh god. This is going to be great. Alright, I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here. This should work, right? I slide my desk up against Yuri's, hold my book more in between the two of them. I suppose so. Timidly close our own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, Gavin. Two things you're passionate about. Okay, yeah. Games and music. Anthony. Why cherry water, dude? Get you some sweet tea and pour about 8 ounces of it and put like half a shot of Malibu in it. Dude, that's how you do it. Malibu and tea is just, like I said, all it takes is about half a shot, fourth if you don't want as much of the coconut flavor. But yeah, just a little tad bit. Man, it's good. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. And I'm talking about alcohol. I said, what you going to do? Yeah, because Gavin, Anthony thought you were going to say something really bad. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But I'm holding it like this. We're huddled even closer together than before. This is really... Oh, I can't skip. No, I don't want to skip it. To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Dude, this is getting weird. You're hoping to have fun tonight. Well, don't get, like, shit-faced, dude. Don't get, like, drunk, and go to work hungover. I mean, shoot. Oh. And heck, if you're working on 4th of July, I mean, it's time and a half, right? That's fun in itself. Extra money, dude. I jumped that. Okay. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How dare she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Remain silent for a moment. But dumbass. Yeah, I know, right? This is all this fucking game is at this point. It's just reading is like, ah. Welcome to visual novels. That's what this game is supposed to be. It's supposed to get really fucked later. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Oh, look. Someone's playing Divinity, Original Sin 2. I guess I more meant that's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Exhales is spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. Oh, it's not. It's fine. Release her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. Guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read with you? I guess I don't have too much preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first two chapters in your own time. Alright. Stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, slip into my bag. Did I remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, I did. Relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I did something so embarrassing. Give the characters voices. Oh, hey, sweet. Cajun. Yeah, speaking of which, Raging Cajun, check out his channel. Me and him were actually playing VR chat horror last night, and I recorded a couple of them. And we got some silly moments in there I think I'll like. So I'll be posting those later on down the line. Maybe I can sit back and, no, give the characters voices. Alright. I can't believe... No, that's my voice. Hold on. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Man, well, now that everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. That's my Gavin voice. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting for where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. And I pull this out. I'm going to show my poem to Yuri. Most experience. I trust your opinion to be fair. Because I chose words she likes. She likes more on the poem thing. I'll explain the poem thing in a minute. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Oh, trust me, and the only thing that's going to be hurting me is these fucking things. Woo, exceptional. And what was that? Did I say that out loud? First covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. Really didn't do anything wrong. I guess you're right. Why am I getting so nervous for? Takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Use of imagery and metaphor indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, it's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really. Shears blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Here. I gotta. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are... Do my Duke Nukem voice. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. It's time to kick ass and chew gum, and I'm all out of ass to eat. I think the most noble thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. They form fit the two together. The end result is that the style and the expressiveness are weakened. I got really confused there. Yeah, oh, no shit about that. That is the gay voice. Gotta put that one on. Man, Monica gonna be talking like this for the whole damn time. You gotta think about that shit. And then you're just gonna talk normally. I'm gonna talk like myself, I guess. I really don't have any more voices. So, the end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Yay! Also, hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Atsuki could be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Wait, this is James. Wait, no, it's... no, you ain't stupid. So... yeah. Okay, so first off, that's not James. That's the Raging Cajun. He's a bro. It's the opposite of James. The swordsman of the group, of our group. I guess the best way to put it. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do, baby. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. I'm a lunch lady.
Yuri's now the lunch lady. Yuri smiles dreamily. As if the rare. I can't keep that up for hours, dude. This game's gonna take me hours. After all, this is supposed to be a literature club. The tendrils of my ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time, and the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I say bad words on the internet. Yeah, Tyler doesn't wreck his car every time. We know who. Well, mailboxes, stoplights, ditches, grass. James is probably... I sent the link to the stream to him, but I never got a response back. So, oh well. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. It's because I'm a fucking dumbass, that's why. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty, and that's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild, something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you in the ghost, Yuri? Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story is about a ghost and all dumbass. Read! Oh, you forgot about Tyler, or you forgot about James wrecking everything, and Gavin's just going blimp. Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. Yeah, in this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solid clothing. Wait. I'm going to go into cardiac arrest. That's a much more solemn way of putting it. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Eh?
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive, too, so... Nah. Nah, man, back up. No, that wasn't when we were going to go play laser tag. So, okay, so I had gotten off work. I'm trying to remember, they had a project or something for school, and I was like, y'all need help. They had to build like a trebuchet to launch eggs. And James was like, yeah, I'll drive myself over there. Cautiousness, genuineness. What the hell? Oh, anyways, I don't know what that means, Gavin. But so he sits back, and me and Nick are like, all right. He said he'll drive himself, so we didn't have to go pick him up. And so, 30 minutes later, we're like, what happened? And then James texts, I think he texted Nick, and he goes, I need a ride. And we call him, and we're like, what happened? He's like, well, I went to go pull out the driveway, and I hit a mailbox. And we're like, what? And on our way, so we went over there to go pick him up. And one of the neighbors' mailboxes, like down the street and across the road, the mailbox was just, boom, just smashed in. And his car windshield was like half of his entire windshield was smashed in. There was a big ass hole on one side from where the mailbox hit. And we were like, how? Just how? We don't know. I still don't know how in the hell he was going fast enough, that short span, to hit the mailbox that hard. But somehow he did. Anyways, nah, man. If anything, I could possibly learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. Anytime I get, sounds like that, I'm going to say I'm as weird as possible. I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, dumbass. Genius. Me too. Who should I show my poem to next? Fuck it. Monica. Hi, dumbass! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Hehehe. Don't worry, dumbass. We're a little embarrassed today, But it's sort of very... That's a... Gavin's right. I do wonder how James got his license. And it's a miracle none of us have gotten a call saying, he electrocuted himself while he was working on the AC for work or something. Yeah, that's what you should do. We should make it a drinking game, Every time someone calls me dumbass in this game, take a shot. You'll be 20 shots in within the next 2 hours, and you'll die of alcohol poisoning. Probably. But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. That's true. I hand Monica my poem. Good job, great job, dumbass. There's another shot for you, Anthony. I was going, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts if I put in some effort. That is my goal in life, is to have my people's expectations for me so low that if I do one thing right, they are pleasantly surprised. So, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism, unlike Sayori, who likes simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel. I don't know what the fuck that means, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It could take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. Yeah, I'm gonna let that one go. Yeah, Sticky Rainbow Suicide is the best poem I ever wrote. Actually, no, it was Sticky Rainbow Papa, but I put the word suicide in there somewhere. Oh, God. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I'm going to try a lot of different things. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things.
That's the best way to find a kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of style, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Foreshadowing. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, it's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. Peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. It was too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. The whole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Okay, so, no, fuck any kind of lore. I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out there. Monica is a sentient AI. And that right there, I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out of the screen. And he was on the other side, was looking into the screen. That just hit me. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fucking foreshadowing as shit. Nothing too deep for Yeah, so, there. Game over. I don't have to play shit anymore. Fuck these. Okay. Hold on. I gotta go pick that off the floor. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah. Either that or this is talking about Monica's hole. So yeah, I'm not even gonna fucking go there. Anyways. But yeah, I just realized that fourth wall break right there. Will not fourth wall break, foreshadowing. Hasn't broken the fourth wall yet. But that comes later. You'll see. It gets really weird. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of folks have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Like when Stan's dad did slam poetry on that episode of South Park. If you know the one I'm talking about, I can't even talk about it. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. Foreshadowing. It's been influencing my poems a bit. And epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. I forgot how to read. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tie it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Holy crap, I've been doing this for over an hour now. Oh, wow. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Sorry, I'm fucking with some shit. Anyways, we'll show it to Sayori, I guess. This is a good poem. This is a good poem, dumbass. Should have named yourself. Ooh, ah. Oh, I should have named myself. Oh, ah. Oh, that would have been great. I didn't even think about that. That would have been fucking great. Oh, that would have been hilarious. Are you sure this is your first time? Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right, but that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now, not to mention the fact that I'm sitting in front of you in this club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, dumbass. Deep down, you're not selfish at all. You know, trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. Yeah, I should have named myself. Oh, God, my voice would be gone for days. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Let's move. Yeah, shot. Shot. Shot what? Who's getting shot? Who the fuck is getting shot? Nah, I don't keep a gun by the door. It's by my bed. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Gavin. Oh, Tyler's back. And then Gavin is Am. It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Yeah! Every time, I should get a soundboard one day. And every time I see the word yeah in a game and I go to read it, it needs to be Lil Jon's going, yeah! I need that in my life. I need a soundboard just for shit like that. Ew. Well, okay, but Tyler, wait, aren't you going to go visit your family? Hold up. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Okay. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time I won't forget. I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it, I guess. Who should I show my poem to next? I guess I have to show it to all of them. Well, why didn't you play much of it? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Yeah, a little blunt. No, a shot, they said, dumbass in game. A shot. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah. I was like, shot? What? Who got shot? Okay, well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Tyler got bored. Tyler got bored. How dare you? You get bored of this beautiful face? With all the shit all over it? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Be right back. Gotta go take care of someone. Oh, well, Anthony's going to go murder someone. Okay, like in this poem, take care of Fat Tony for me. Anyways, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but they made it fall flat on purpose. Let's bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I really don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. What do you mean? What's the boys' channel? I can't call y'all on Discord. I can't join the call. But, what's the boys' channel? I don't really care. Yeah, okay, yeah. I already read that. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room, a little bit more stressful than I anticipated, but it's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even though they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is literature club, after all. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. You're back. No, that's why I said Gav, not Dev. I know, but I'm just saying. You boys need to stay with me now. I can't lose you guys. They're happily chatting. Hearing an Atsuki, generally sees paper, poems, reading tandem, all express change, for frustration, smile sadly. Speak this language. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Dismissively returns to the poem to the desk in one hand. Guess you could say it's fancy. Aw, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something is clear about the feeling of giving up? How can that be cute? I know that. I don't mean the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Me had to try hard to come up with something nice to say things, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it. Yeah. You boys better not fucking leave me. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Dumbass did too. That's another shot for you, Anthony. Just points me, and that Dumbass liked it too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And dumbass likes my poem too. They're all pointing at me, calling me, there's a dumbass over there. You guys were never here. Huh. I was never alive to begin with, so you guys have to let go. That's another shot, Anthony. I could tell because you done had 2 shots back to back because of double dumbass. He even told me he was impressed by it. Suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member. Yeah, that's not what. You're just stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that dumbass 3rd shot appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as dumbass started showing up. That's a 4 shot, Anthony. Oh, God. Oh, man. That's a 4 shot, Anthony. Natsuki. Oh, Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Dumbass. 5th shot, Anthony. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this would have happened in the first place. What's the point making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, dumbass. Anthony, 6th shot. Anthony, that's your 6th shot. That's the 6th dumbass. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep, expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Oh, God. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, dumbass? 7th shot, Anthony. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, it's going to be Yuri. Suki, you're right that I liked your poem. See, wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. Should pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. It's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand, Yuri. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, by the time, Anthony, once those 7 shots hit you, you ain't gonna see shit. Well, here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, you're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when we said her poem was cute. I see. I did notice that I'm sorry. Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well. If you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized since you think you should too. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She tried, at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad, even bad for her. Yeah. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and put it in my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to go do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Yep. I should play Dark Souls. Oh, fuck that shit. No, I'm not even going to play Dark Souls to fucking begin with. No. I will torture myself with Surgeon Simulator, I Am Bread. I would torture myself with Super Meat Boy in a basement collection even before I fucking touch Dark Souls. Don't ever think I'm going to touch Dark Souls. I mean, I thought maybe one day we could stream Cards Against Humanity or something like that. I thought about it, but yeah. Every time you see my head go like this on the camera, it's because I'm looking at the chat. Spare me from having to look all your faces. Snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. She crumbles up the poem with her hand, throws it in the trash. Suki, she really didn't need to do that. I looked across the room. She chin buried her hands while she stares down at her desk. I genuinely approached her sitting in Jace's chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. Time to get the wheel of games to make Dark Souls most of the landings. Oh, fuck, no. No. Gavin, stop. No. I have a Patreon. It's completely free. If you want to vote, I'm going to start putting polls up for Let's Plays. Completely free. You don't have to subscribe to my Patreon to vote, but just go on there and do it shit. It's in the description of every video I've ever had. No, not since the last 7. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, dumbass. Okay, well, there's another one. Another dumbass, another shot, Anthony. You're too kind. I like how you ask if there's been any more dumbasses, and then... But you can just remember, hard drive shot. Woo! Oh, yeah. Oof. I forgot about that. It's not a thing. One more thing. Yeah, Gavin. If I make enough money from YouTube, I'll buy you a new hard drive. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Ah, good. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Oof, thank God. Why, Gavin? Because Gavin's hard drive got into a shootout with a rival gang, and he got shot and passed away. Sometimes hard drives get caught up in gang wars. They just get shot. It's sad. Every day, we lose 200 hard drives, but for only 1 nickel a day, you could stop the hard drives from getting shot in gang-related violence. PSA. Okay, everyone, this is about time for us to leave. How'd you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Dumbass, how about you? Well, there's another shot for you, Gavin. Are y'all putting middle fingers? Yeah, you guys are gonna have to tie me down and silence me somehow. I can't. Well, you know what, Gavin? This is an ad for hard drive? No, it's not an ad for hard drives. It's a PSA where for just a nickel every month, if everyone donated a nickel a month, we could stop hard drives from getting shot in gang-related violence. How's that going to help? I really don't know. We'll cover hard drives with nickels, and that way they won't get shot. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone also. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something from the brains too. I need to cut back on those. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes with anyone luck. That means I can do a better job impressing those I want to impress, not myself with newfound determination. Dumbass! There's another shot, Anthony. Nickel shield, huh? Nickel armor. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehehe. Beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. What's the boys? Here. Oh god, we're gonna end up worse than that. Okay. Yeah, we make We make them bullet resistant with nickels. Exactly. That's the whole point. Say, Ori, what about what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No, no, no. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion. That's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Shoot. You know, dumbass. Another shot. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but doesn't really need to stop there. Oh my god, that's bad. We'll just have to see what the future holds. Pass her on shoulder, I said that more to myself than to her. But it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's do hardcore drugs. Exactly. Yeah, Anthony. I figured that we're going to infallible milk suicide rainbow uncanny anime disaster disaster horror. That is some of the misfortune analysis. Effugilant. Poof. Tenacious giggle. Oh god. Wrath. Unrequited. Determination? Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. Anxiety. Infinite. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I gotta get the depressing shit. So, because I'm going through. It's time for a club meeting. Got a little more comfortable over here. Club room. Hey, dumbass. Another shot. Looks like you're in for a good mood today. You're still not used to you being in the club. That's all I see. That's pretty something. Get mood. Da da da. Kind of hungry. Buy a snack. No thanks. And that's not like you at all. I have my reasons. While we take a look at your purse, Sayori. Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Heh. Coin purse. Almost lashing gets it open. Contents film desk. 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a stamp before coming to the club room. Bitch trying to take my money. Trying to take all those nickels from the hard drives that are getting killed in gang-related shootouts. How dare she? You're not hungry, or you want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Haha, suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It's just something in my book. Yuri, tell dumbass to let me borrow some money. Another shot. Never said I was going to drink alcohol. Oh, I thought you were drinking I thought you were drinking booze, dude. I dead ass thought that's what you were doing. But that would have been another shot right there. Just so you know, Anthony. Yeah, you die of alcohol poisoning before I finish the first run on the game. That's it. Don't get me involved like that. Besides, you should always buy what you can responsibly afford. Frankly, after putting in mischievous, it'll sound like that. Your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. Got too absorbed into my book. Ugh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, now I had to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, Guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Foreshadowing. Oh, you're going to be drinking alcohol tonight. Really now? Oh, yeah. I forgot. Wait. Yeah, tomorrow's the 4th. Yeah, I got some. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, speaking of the 4th, I got something cool to show. Man, we got something cool for 4th of July, actually. So me and my brother got us, what kind are these? Oh yeah, okay. So these are Laqueas cigars, and they are from the Dominican Republic, actually imported, and they smell really good. They're a shorter stick, but a friend of my brother's gave him a few, and he's actually from Dominican Republic. And I found out the craziest shit about these. So these cigars here in the U.S. are like $30 each. They're expensive. You go to the Dominican Republic, you can buy a case of 50 for like $100, $100 US dollars. Apparently, I need to go travel to Dominican and buy like 20 cases of cigars and never have to buy any more again. Oh man, booze smoking bad. It's a cigar and it's 4th of July. Come on, man. Can't do that to me. Can't do that to me. Oh man. Anyways. Don't let her fool you. She already knows exactly what she's doing. Told you guys bringing me to a club before she even told me, but you wouldn't have come here if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Yeah, out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles off the desk. Bitch! That was my hand. Not really. What was a cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ha ha ha, I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Hugs the cookie. You might be playing Quiplash. Too bad you did what to me? What did you do to me? Gavin, what did you do to me? I have never actually played Quiplash. Maybe one day. Jeez, just eat it. Taylor rapidly tears open the wrapper, takes a big bite. So good. Oof. Thus her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too. Can I try it? Beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, what do you think? I'll give you that one. Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Receipt goes behind, wraps her arms around her. Jeez, I get it. Suki reaches up to no story. Over. Okay. You booed me for smoking. We should get the crew to play Quiplash. Don't we have to pay for that game? We'd all have to buy it. Lisa takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, seriously, just do that? Ooh, mouthful. Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Suki glances around. Monica is in the club. Oh, where's Monica anyways? Good question. Any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, me neither. It's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had... You have Jackbox? Well, I don't. Neither do any of us. Unless Tyler has it. I don't know. She has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me? Door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. Didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. So strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Fourth wall. Um, yeah, but how do we play it? Don't we have to own the game to play it? But, you know. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Yeah, I know. I was unworried you played music as well. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. Always wanted to learn piano. So cool. You should play something for us. That's maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay, that sounds cool. Look forward to it. So in that case, I won't let you down, dumbass. Another shot. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently. Really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see, in that case, best of luck. Thanks. Didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievousness grade. We'll end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Somehow already finished our entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into her closet. Well, yeah. Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Oh, no. I was kind of just waiting for you. Well, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. One thing that can make my reading time here any better is a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Makes your way to the closet. Watch your choose small water pitcher. The kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. No, you don't. I don't think you do. But, I'm currently streaming this, and oh my god, it's already 4:20. Oh crap! How long have I been doing this shit for? Ah, almost 2 hours. I've been doing this for a while now, actually. Shoot. Well, that's a good thing. Well, water picture, fetch the electric kettle. I'm going to plug this at teacher's desk and we'll go get some water. Tails down, teacher's desk. Watch her movements. My surprise the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. What the fuck does that mean? This music sounds like it's from fucking Pikmin. Especially because of her long legs, appears as elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water picture? Thanks, I'll be right back. Ah, I might as well walk with you. It's the weed time. What the fuck does that mean? What? Oh, it is. Well, no, I'm 1 minute late. Oh no, I'm going to die. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Oh, where are you two off to? Or just Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Oh, okay, sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve dumbass? Another shot, Anthony. Play someday, hopefully when we're together. Yeah, definitely. That sounds like a good thing to do. Maybe one day. We'll have to see. Involve dumbass in club activities. Yeah. My mouth is. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, dumbass. There's another shot. It's in the hallway. She suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. Spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that, it made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I was expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Dumbass, there's another shot. How come, even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? because nothing that you do is bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Loose your head. Dumbass, there's another shot. I'm not gonna let that go until this is over. Really like being friends with you. Haha, thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yui. Walk to the nearest water fountain. Fill up the water pitcher, return to the classroom. Romantic water fountain. Fucking Doki. Dumbass, do you like oolong tea? Oh, oh yeah. I'd like some oolong tea. Very well. Set temperature to 200 degrees. Time to get the teapot. Smoking some of that dope with Yuri. Really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less while I'm making tea for others. If I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you notice, I was doing a bit of thinking. Decided I would try expressing myself a bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. I have something hard to do, and that's to play this fucking game because it's so drawn out when it's you who's around anyways. I have to entertain myself. That's great, Yuri. Don't push yourself too much. Oh god. The only thing I'm gonna push Grandma down the stairs. You're always worrying about me, dumbass. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want you to pour a cup of tea for each of us. Dumbass, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Shit on the floor! Shit on the floor! Oh, God. Wow, thanks, Gavin. That is beautiful. But now we're going to sit on the floor. The most romantic thing of all. Sitting on the fucking floor. Oh, God. Almost. Okay, yeah, let's not start knocking shit over. Why is that? It'll be easier on your back. I could read my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly so I do my best to manage it. So if you guys are noticing a pattern here, I mean, it'll kind of explain itself later, but you guys can figure it out. Yeah. I've only played the original. Apparently there's a lot more to this one than the original, this Doki Doki Plus, so it's been years. Shit, I haven't played the original Doki Doki Literature Club since I was... Fuck, man. It's been so long. It was like a month after it came out when I played it. It's most likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Treat the book from my bag. And I have some chocolates as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. Good. Damn. I got a candy radar, but mine only detects candy with an eye. I'll take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I have been stood against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assumed the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Ah, yes, I can't see too well. Slides closer, our shoulders are touching. This is getting weird. Must go back in time, since he was fuck man. It's that my name's not fuck man, I'm dumbass. Thank you. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but with you being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand. That's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, making sure I don't accidentally touch your chest. Well, hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears an intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little bit. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book and finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder time reading from it. Yeah, you missed your true opportunity to be. Oh, ah! Yeah, I truly did. I should have been. Oh, ah! That would have been beautiful. I will never ever let myself live that down. Her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, already totally focused reading again. I take a chocolate candy, pop it in my mouth, and I take another. I hold out to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. Simply parts her lips as if this situation is completely natural. Means I can't stop there. I place the chocolate. This is really weird. Suddenly breaks. Did I just looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened? Dumbass. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Friends. This is getting weird. I'm talking about, dude, this Japanese shit's like visual novel bullshit is really weird. I never understood it personally, but not really in this kind of context. But this is psychological horror. Yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. Then don't need to stop or anything. I see. Situation has gotten really tense. Tense. What's with this music, anyways? Turn to the book. I can tell by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Just like before Yuri parted her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate, place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. See, it's not a dating sim. Um, see, that abrupt cut right there. Okay, everyone. Oh, oh, Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Dumbass, you get up, Yuri, put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. Spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Picks up the teacups from the floor. I'll pick the bag of chocolates. In the end, we squeeze it without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Yeah, I hope so. Okay, so. Hi again, dumbass. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Wanted to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. Oh, look who's back. Look who's back. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too, or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head at first. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. Oh, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Ah ha ha, calm down, kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyways. Kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. Look who's back again. Exactly. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Look, the only thing I'm going to tell my friends are thank you guys for actually sticking with me and actually coming to watch me act like a dumbass on YouTube. I was just saying. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out. I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors won't stop. Be bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. I keep bumping into shit. So, okay, so, nope, not that one. Okay, so I'm going to actually, because, no. Okay, so I need to get on the YouTube. Yeah, but Tyler's giving the middle finger to everybody. By the looks of to me at least. Because I need to do. Okay. So. And. Video capture device. Right, source. Boom. Okay. So. I'm going to put myself back up here. Thing just like that. Boom. And then I need to display capture. Source. Boom. Done. Okay. Boom. Okay. So as you can see, I got a display capture setup. So now I just thought about it and I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna come in handy later. So yeah. Um anyways, back to live scene. Because we're going to be using that. No, it's not the Gambia flag. Unfortunately. Load me. Okay, so what I'm going to do. Okay, so ding. Steam. Okay. Be under documents. Yeah, because there's going to be. Oh, it's not under there. Well, fuck. I would have to find. This is for Steam apps. Resources left. Windows. Okay. Anyways, well, I don't remember how to do all that crap. I have to go into the game files later. It's just stuff where I'm going. Huh. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ha ha ha. I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Playing with my space on paper. Choosing where and how the space works can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Ha ha ha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it in a way that not every poem is about something. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. If that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. When something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Haha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Anyways, show it to Yuri next. Yeah, you got the magic in you. That sounds really inappropriate. Well, I've written for the poem. Like it. Yeah, dumbass. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How'd you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Visibly swallows. Well, at least we know she swallows. Even her hand appears sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy, just swallow those sweat of spaghetti. Mom's spaghetti, she's nervous. While on the surface he looks calm, spaghetti drop bombs. But he keeps on spaghetti. When he wrote down, the whole crowd goes spaghetti. Um, I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Breeze and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying that you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyways, do you want to share a poem you wrote for today? Okay, Gavin. Okay, Gavin. Do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you, the raccoon. It's the raccoon! Should say the coon ass. Cajun. Anyways, it happened dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. What? I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon is fed, will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon the moon increments its place, its phase, and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. That sounds really bad. Oh god damn it, Gavin. Well you don't. And you don't. I'm trying to have fun. Very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've got quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic pul- pul- pavilion, palo, pal- ha- what? Pavlovian conditioning? Yeah. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. That was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I could see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. Don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about. We all know what it's about. Gavin. We're not We know where you're going with this. We really do, Gavin. We understand where you're going with this, my friend. A bit closer to my preferred writing style. I use a poem as canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can even figure out what's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way, or to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about it. Why do you keep them to yourself? Dumbass asked me because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, dumbass? Exactly, Candy. Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. Best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you are a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, dumbass. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Smile sincerely. Just from her timidness seems to disappear. Why did I try to scroll down? Who should I show my poem to? Let's see what you have to say. Ugh! I like this one, dumbass. It has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. Hee hee, that's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not good at figuring out poems that are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. Not sure if that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Yeah, well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. And sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What word am I looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. Pop tart. A poop tart. Gavin, you got shit in your teeth from eating ass? That's what's going on? I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sailor. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes you have a little rain cloud in your head. The sad poem can help get the rain cloud a little hotter. That makes a happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, dumbass. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now. Bottles. I pop off my schlap like the lid off a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Gavin, you need. Gavin's eating poop tarts. Reach in with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper, deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends, and they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be from my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. You've done lost your shit. Holy crap, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Gavin's eating poop tarts again. Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this. Latika taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. More good juice. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way, even if it helps me. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sora's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay. Oh, well, it's not really any worse than your last, but I can't really say it's better either. Ooh, we what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's something tells me he's completely missed the point. Come think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Think so? Yeah, well I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Okay, what the fuck, Gavin? That's not how this is. I think you're missing the point. But okay. You're being more creepy than the fucking poem. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary, but think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. Just say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Okay. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song every time she sang the chorus. My heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. Burps. Where was I at? Oh yeah, I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. That something popped up in chat. Hope you didn't think it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Meh. Anyways, that's pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks it doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Who cares if someone what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Oh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Oh, you say Yuri? Yeah, she said her poem was about an unusual hobby at first. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. People shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri is pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Masuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. She feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounded like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. Wow, Gavin, listen here, you little shit. Oh, God, Gavin. Um, I am very, okay. Appreciate the message. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like banging potions is important. Well, I want to make people. Oh, shit. Sleep deprivation setting in. Well, I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. If everyone can come sit at the front of the room, this is about the festival. Well, sort of. Oh, fuck. Alright. You know what? I'm going to save here in case if something happens while I'm gone. I'm going to take a short break. I'll leave you with the game music, I guess. I need to go slam down some. I need to go use the restroom. I need to get myself sorted out. I need to stay on my feet for a little bit before I pass out. So, I'll be back in a little bit, not too long. There we go. Okay. Shoot, man. Probably not good for my health at all. But I'm gonna play this game. It's only 5:02 so far. Only 3 hours of. Oh, roughly. How long have I been doing this for? No, 2.5 hours of Doki Literature Club. So, yeah. Everything good? Yep, alright, I'm good. I'm back. Here we go. Alright. Let that monster settle in for a second. No, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but doesn't that tell us what we're actually... That doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. I'm sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica, yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all into post in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hee hee hee. Sarah, who's been coloring a poster, holds up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Oh, well, bye, Tyler. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask of them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the one who's responsible for the fate of this club. We start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, I'm by myself for the most part. I got like 3 people in here watching. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. It's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. If all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Remains silent. Looks worried. Leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been really trying hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out of it. Well, maybe, but doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. Guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We can practice reciting them from each other. No way, Monica, this is too sudden. You can't recite your poem in front of the club. How do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more confident. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Insert a notebook to the specific poem she had in mind for herself. Stands behind the podium. The way they fly. As reciting her poem, clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. This is something she's done before, or is this something she's done before? Or she's simply a natural. Oh wow, I'm fine. No, I got somebody else in here. Two other people. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes. The four of us applaud. Takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. Just hoping to set a good example. I'll go next. Fired up all of a sudden. Clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks away quickly. She walks quickly over to the podium. Called, that's each of us. You could do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Voice shakes as she reads. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quavering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure, and she insinuates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Ah, sweet, somebody else is here. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she'd bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the phone to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair, cheerfully walks to the podium. So it's called My Meadow. Haha, sorry, I giggled. Hee. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay, then. Begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem is aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. Ugh. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job. Yeah, even dumbass liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Calling me a dumbass? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Yeah, I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. May need a little more force behind it, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Suki? Don't make me go before dumbass. It's not like I compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let dumbass lower everyone else's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. From the poem, everyone has their eyes, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Hey, look who's back. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, Why Are You All Looking at Me? Because You're Presenting. Ugh. The poem is called Jump. Takes a breath. Starts. Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she is still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. Words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. Better not make me do that again. Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? Do you, Gavin? Do you feel like you're prepared enough to recite a poem in front of God and fucking everybody? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Geez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too, it doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far, so I'd like to continue that. Yeah, pretty much. I agree with what you said, Gavin. I mean, I've written some shit in my time. It's for the festival. We'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica. But I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yeah. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Geez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Let's be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, dumbass. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Welcome with Sayori once more, even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed, but today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier, like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Fuck you. Walking home with Yuri, huh? What does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I feel awful turning her down, so. Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admit it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird position. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Who knows what will happen in that time? Canny, tenacious, determination, vibrance, vivacious, contamination. I didn't mean to do that. Agonizing, sadness, misfortune, depression, unrestrained, meager, existent, disarray, crimson, climax. Crimson climax. That sounds really fucking bad. That sounds really, really bad. Anyways, oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Must have a lot of determination, starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember, the club won't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great. Eh? Were you complaining about it just yesterday? Oh yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival. It's all day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Sound like a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Yeah, are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. Yeah, I did say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by all of you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Yeah? It's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Well, I'm assuming that's a, fourth wall Japanese translation joke. So, anyways, let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me, where's Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sitting at the desk looking down at nothing. I walk over. Hey, Sayori. Wave my hand for her face. Yeah? You're spacing out again. Hey, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feel like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Shows up me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Poor Monica. That sounds like a... No, I'm not even going to make that comment. Oh man, sorry, my back is itchy. Alright. Alrighty. Well, alright if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. Alright, but the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back to their usual activities. She knows anything about Sayori. Spent a lot of time together. Oh, fuck this shit. Dumbass, what's up? Fuck it. I'm not reading through all this shit. Alright. Hi, dumbass. Have you thought about what's met? Yeah, look. I'm just... At this point, I'm just tired of reading out loud. Let's get to the scary shit, okay? Alright. This is why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. I treat you how you deserve to be treated. Screw them. I mean, I joined the club hoping I would make friends. I would say I've at least had one success, wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Puts her head in her hands. This time smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yes, I do. Let me get it for you. I really don't give a shit. Alright, finish your poem, hand it back. Looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond, despite being usually being cryptic. It wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. It just clearly isn't the poem that Natsuki said she wrote about. Meaning, I'm probably the only one she's showing this to. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Having even a harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me, so thank you. Hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. Once again, I tried to hand the poem back to her, but instead takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. Hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is, once again, fails to complete the form of sentence. You mean I can keep it? Nods. Yep. Oh god, I'd love to. Da 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 da. Once it doesn't want me nice, you always make me feel nice. I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometime. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me. I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Did you say something strange just now? You three. Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. Or your usual catchphrase, my enjoys. Well, catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only difference is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, seems you're right. Sayori's helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It almost like everyone's balance is a little thrown off when she's not around. The heck did she run off to? Anyways, I thought she just went to pee. Show some decency. Oh, come on. She's feeling too well. She went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously, of all times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? Curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what we'll be doing. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. We'll be making cupcakes, a lot of them different flavors. Ding, 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 ding. You can't handle it all by yourself. Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be putting assembling a poetry pamphlet. The pamphlets, Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. Most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ugh. That may be the case, but if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. Flavored cupcakes? Dude, that sounds like the tits. I would buy that. Make some banners and decorations. Atmosphere. All about that. I love atmosphere. Changes as she stares at her desk. Focus starts nodding to herself. Mine is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help. But anyways, that just leaves you, dumbass. The one who is truly useless. Ah, don't say that. Well, you just call me a dumbass and you're going to tell me that I'm not useless. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have a pretty heavy task to handle. Probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Always help me out as well. Really appreciate that. That's spend the weekend with one of my club members. We're going to respond. There's some dirty work I could give you. You give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. If I can recall, Natsuki be able to handle on your own. Dumbass may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, be more silly. Okay, hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations? Sounds like you can make an excuse for dumbass to... What are you saying? It'd be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to dumbass to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really got a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. Sure, he's interested. You literally just said I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. So Liz, yeah, dumbass, you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Oh, very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Wait. Yeah. What about Yuri? Natsuki, I can already tell you about to say something mean. No, I was just saying, be helping Yuri then, dumbass? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad that I have overthinking these sorts of things. 6 years old. Able to handle baking? I mean, yeah. Okay. Fuck me. God, are you guys excited? Well, excited, but I suppose I'm looking forward to this a little bit. Do you feel the same way, dumbass? Me? I guess you can say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you? Natsuki, come on, why? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. This is between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why dumbass picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well as my tea. Butt fell off. What? Excuse me? What the fuck does that mean, Gavin? What does that mean? You're making me more confused than I already am. Nothing that I do for an event will compare to that. So I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki is the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. But she already has trouble with words trying to cheer someone up who must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I began to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Oh, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. Oh, to see everyone do their best. Button fell off. What button fell off? Good. I literally thought you dropped your ass on the floor, Gavin. I was about to start raising some very detailed medical questions about well, your ass falling off. Uh, oh, to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. One packs up their things, I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the doors as chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realized I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. I should give you my phone number. I think that would be the best way. Yes. Alright then. Exchange phone numbers. Okay. I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. Not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. Not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, dumbass. Shirt belly fell off. But why your belly fall off too? I think that we make a pretty productive team. Really no. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. If you're getting the one reason with the most common sense. Which is that'll be because that's what I want to do. But you thinks to yourself an extreme intense expression. You're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Yeah. I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? I thinks really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. From that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Can't believe this. Going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. So no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. This is getting really weird. Okay. I can't wait. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about her upcoming visit. Keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. No doubt she'll open a bit, just two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. You're such a mess. I really don't give a shit at this point. It's okay, dumbass. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course, Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. So I'm going to. You're a horrible streamer skipping through all this. I'm not reading all this shit. I'm too fucking tired. I'm just trying to get to a certain point in the game so I can stop. Horrible streamer skipping through all this. It's all text. Here, I've played the game before. I'll give you a rundown. Things start to get more intimate with her. It like nothing happens, but it's really awkward, weird Japanese romance shit. Okay, and then she goes to leave, and we made the decorations, and then she goes to leave, and then Sayori just shows up out of nowhere, and the music cuts, and it gets really weird. Okay, that's all the information that needs to be extracted. Like I'm serious. That's literally all the information that needs to be extracted on this playthrough for that. Trust me, that's all the information that you need to know. Oh, because I've played through this game twice before. Not this one exactly. But I've noticed that there's actually like no fucking change in dialogue or anything sent from the original. So if I paid money for bullshit, I'm gonna be pissed. I will give it that. Now apparently there's other stuff, but please goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Haha, well, I tried staying in my room. My imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. Makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to flow down her face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, dumbass? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? This is different, actually. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, dumbass. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your time, waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just. Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, dumbass. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself, dumbass. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel, and that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anyone. Squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? You still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need right now the most. That's why I'm going to give you. Hmm. Should have realized this sooner, but spending time with everyone, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, you realize that you're truly the most important person to me, and that's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Dumbass. Oh wow, they gave me stereotypical. You you'll never have to let me go again. Love you, dumbass. I want to be with you forever. Me too. Just Sayori's script weekend a bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me, but why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? You're not going away at all, dumbass. That's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. No matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Yeah, I know, right? I now that I think about it, yeah, fuck it. Always be my dearest friend. What you need most things like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now. I went back just to choose the bad one, but please trust me and know that's best what makes you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Horse smiled through an incredibly pained expression. This is what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest. I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember, for being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're also right that I just want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now you really do know me better than anyone, dumbass. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around, drops to her knees. Both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. So shocked, I don't even know how to react. Looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running up. Don't worry. I'm less helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. Most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori is answering her phone. So you're going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparation for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, gently rolled up to take with me. Sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. More excited for it to be over with so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Dumbass, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. Thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each desk in the classroom. Be the one she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, so I submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised she didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Haha, you should take a little responsibility for her, dumbass. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Kinda left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all, but I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here, but I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Yeah, Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill run down my spine after hearing that. Do you want to check out the pamphlets? Came out really nice. Sure. Grab one of the pamphlets, lay out. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuhi's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What is this? Flip to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. What is this? Get a pit in my stomach. Dumbass? What's wrong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls out. After me, I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simplest gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they always have been. That all she needs, what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori, she's really a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I told you! If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me, and now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Yay! That's the end of the first playthrough. Yeah. Okay. It's not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. And yeah. So if I go to load game, see, if I try to load the game back, it says her character file is gone. So yeah, it even took away all my saves. So yeah. Anyways. Yeah. So that's the first bit. Yeah. Fuck man, how long have I been doing this for? Oh man, yeah. Well, unfortunately, I need to actually go get some sleep. So, I'm going to kind of leave off on this note for now. I've been talking way too much because of this game. And my throat's starting to become sore. So, and you gotta realize I recorded about an hour of shit before I even started this. And I had worked 8-hour shift before this. And even before work, me and Raging Cajun, also known as Tyler, were playing VR chat for a while, and I recorded some stuff out of that. So I've been doing nothing but talking nonstop for a good long while. I think it's time. Oh yeah, dude, it gets fucking twisted, dude. It gets fucked up. It gets worse. Um. So chances are I'm going to sit back and I'm going to go take me a hell of a nap. And maybe when I wake up tomorrow, I'll probably record like an hour-long episode or something of this. You know, I'll record episodes of this. I don't think I'm going to stream it again. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll stream. Maybe I'll stream some more tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. But I know that I want to finish up doing Surgeon Simulator ER, and I really need to finish Penumbra because Penumbra. Originally, I was going to post the next part of Penumbra today. Well, not today, but last night before I went to work, and I ended up having a goofy goof. I had almost 2 hours trying to get past that one room that I left off on. And the fourth part before that got interrupted because I had an unexpected company come to my house. So, because I wasn't told somebody was coming over to my house. So, that one kind of got abrupted a little bit. Here, turn this damn music off for a minute. Just kind of give you guys more of my sexy voice. But, yeah, I think that's it for the stream for now. I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm starting to see shit out of the corner of my eyes. Because I haven't slept in a while, and I've been exhausting myself way too much. Oh man. Yep, wake up, record, play games for like 4 hours, go work 8 hours, come back, record like 2 hours worth of shit, and then stream for 3.5 hours. Good God. Yeah, well, stream myself sleeping. Nah, I don't think I will. But I will be picking this game back up because it gets worse. Trust me, it gets worse. You think it's twisted now, it gets a lot worse. It gets a lot worse. Apparently, there's all kinds of extra shit to the Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Is that what I'm playing? I think. We'll see. Yeah, that's what I'm playing. So, yeah, that's what's running. That's what I'm playing. So, yeah. Anyways, well, with everything being said and done, yeah, I'm done for the day. I'm done for today. So, I will see all of you next time. I'm not going to be posting tonight because obviously I just did, 3 hour stream today. And, yeah, I'm going to go take me a nap, probably wake up and end up recording more shit. I'm going to finish up. I want to get Penumbra and Surgeon. I'm definitely going to finish up Surgeon Simulator ER. But I want to see if I can get through the next few parts of Penumbra tonight, maybe. And Mr. Cajun wants to play Zero Caliber with me. So, yeah, got a lot of shit going on. Anyways, I will see everyone in the next one. Basic bullshit you always hear at the end of YouTube, like, comment, subscribe if you get spooked by the hanging girl. And then, yeah, participate. Okay, so Patreon is free. Don't have to pay money to participate in polls. Donating money does not give you any more power or anything. Because I don't exactly have a YouTube community tab, so I can't do anything on there. So I decided, fuck it, I'm going to do it all through Patreon. There's no benefit to donating to my Patreon at all. Well, not as of now. But maybe somewhere down the line I'll add a little something here and again. If this gets far enough. But yeah, I have a poll on there, for what to play next. Don't even count Surgeon Simulator ER because I'm already playing it. So I think I got Amnesia, Machine for Pigs, Penumbra, Requiem, and I Am Bread on there. So go vote on that crap. Go watch one of the boys' vids. I don't think I will. I'm going to go hit the couch and pass the fuck out. Anyways, long enough of an outro. Bye, everyone. My time has come. The big sleep calls for me. Bye. Oh, shit.